we got a green flag here for Kenny Sanders. Let's cheer him on and see what he can do. Our first puller of the night in the 11,000-pound hot farm class. All right, pretty good pull for the first puller of the night in this John Deere. We'll see what he's going to do, see if we need to make any adjustments to the sled.
That's going to be 322.75 for Kenny Sanders out of Duck Hollow, Virginia.
All right, Tommy Effort's got a green flag here. Let's see if he can beat the distance of 322.75. See if this Ford can outdo that John Deere. Tommy took the right side of the track, and I believe he is going to get the job done. We'll see what the distance comes in at. All right, got a green flag here for local boy Ben Smelser. Let's cheer him on here, see what he can do with this international. Pretty exciting ride for Ben Smelser with his International 1466. Let's see what his distance comes in at.
That's going to be 312.45 for Ben Smelser, 312.45.
Good pull for our local boy. Let's give him a hand there. Good job. Again, thank you for being here tonight at the Page Valley Fair, night number 2. Truck and tractor pulling action here tonight. We want to encourage you. All right, green flag for Jake Jones. Let's cheer him on and see what he can do here. All right, I believe he tried to get that thing stopped here before the 75 feet mark. We'll see if they'll give him another chance here or not. Looks like Miles is going to back him back in and give him another try. Behind the barrier, please. Behind the barrier. All right, let's cheer on Jake Jones here, see if we can get it done. All right, Jake's having a few complications, but a good try there. Give him a hand there for effort here. Appreciate Jake being here with that good-looking tractor. The in-laws outlaw.
Green flag for Mark Lawson. Green flag.
Good pull from Mark Lawson. This is Ford 8600. We'll get a tally here on this measurement in just a moment. Looks like the right side of that track is where to be tonight.
That's going to be 326.07. 326.07 for Mark Lawson. Moves him into the second spot. Coming up next, going to be Justin Horst out of Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, and a Ford 9600 called Lost Profits.
All right, green flag here for Justin Horst. Let's cheer him on and see what he can get done here.
It's going to be 3:12:40, 3:12.40 for Justin Horst out of Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. Green flag for Jared Stevens out of Quicksburg, Virginia.
Good strong run for Jared on that John Deere 4020. Let's get a measurement here and see what Jared's got done.
That's going to be 323.19, 323.19 for Jared Stevens.
All right, hooking up to the sled right now, we got Mr. Kenny Barger with his International 1466. Kenny's from Ruckersville, Virginia. All right, Kenny's going to get to try that again. He got that thing stopped before they made it to 75 feet. So Miles will get him back in here and see if we can get him off the line this time. All right, got a green flag. Let's cheer Kenny on. See if he gets his International out the line. Good pull for that International 1466 that he calls Rippin' Red. Let's get a measurement here and see what Kenny's got.
It's going to be 343.29, 343.29 for Kenny Walker out of Ruckersville, Virginia.
All right, green flag here for Alan Moomaw. Any Alan Moomaw fans, let's cheer him on here in this good-looking Ford tractor. Gonna be close. Good looking run for Allen on that Ford 9000. Let's see what he's got.
.331.16. That's 331.16 for Alan Moomaw. Track is now good and the green flag is out for Hunter Shiflett out of Fredericksburg, Pennsylvania.
Good run for Hunter Shiflett on that International 1066. Let's see what we got for Hunter here.
It's going to be 326.44, 326.44 for Hunter Shiflett. Hunter Shiflett back again in the backwoods binder. Green flag is out.
Another good run for Hunter Shiflett on that International 1460. Green flag here. Let's cheer Logan Freeze on. Last puller of the night here in this 11,000 hot farm. Let's see if he can get it done. Good run for Logan. Let's give him a hand on that Ford 9600. We'll get a measurement here, and we'll get you some final results for our 11,000-pound hot farm.
It's going to be 312.54, 312.54 for Logan Freeze out of Stanley, Virginia. That concludes the 11,000 hot farm tractor class. Finishing in third is going to be Hunter Shiflett and Backwoods Binder out of Ruckersville, Virginia. Coming in second, Kenny Balker out of Ruckersville, Virginia. And winning tonight is going to be Tommy Eppard in the Snorton Horse out of Stannersville, Virginia. Green flag for Don Haley out of Winchester, Virginia.
All right, distance coming in from Mr. Don Haley, 194 feet, .60, 194.60. Give Mr. Don Haley a hand there for a good run here. All right, Mr. Don Haley is going to come back and give it another try. He is the first puller. He has that option. He is going to drop, and he is going to be the last puller of the night here and see what he can do.
All right, green flag out for Dale Forrester.
All right, good run for Dale Forrester.
It's going to be 302.51, 302.51 for Dale Forrester out of Scotland, Pennsylvania. All right, green flag out for Tim Robinson.
For Tim Robinson on our tractor he calls Tony Farmer. We'll get you a measurement here in just a minute. Again, attention back in the pit area, Mr. Tommy Eppard. If you are still on the grounds, please come to the registration window as soon as possible. Mr. Tommy Eppard, please return to the registration window.
All right, green flag's going to be out for Quincy Robinson.
Let's hear it for Tim Robinson on our tractor 32. Good run. We'll see what the measurement comes in right here.
That's going to be 299.99 for Quincy Robinson, 299.99. And a tractor he likes to call Untamed.
All right, backing up here, we got Mr. Jason Weichel. His tractor he calls Untamed. The distance to beat here in this last puller will be 302.51. So let's see if this good-looking tractor can beat that distance of 302.51.
Green flag for Jason Weichel.
Good run run for Jason Michael. Let's see what the distance comes in at.
Just shy of the distance to beat for Jason Weichel. We've got one more puller left. It's going to be Don Haley coming back around for a second pass out of Winchester, Virginia. All right, green flag's out for Don Haley.
All right, good run for Don Haley. Looks like he got a few things straightened out there. Let's see what his measurement comes in tonight.
That's going to be 3:19.41 for Don Haley. Coming in the top three in the 7800 modified tractor class. Coming in third is going to be Jason Weichel out of Upper Strasburg, Pennsylvania. Coming in second, Dale Forrester out of Scotland, Pennsylvania. And beating them all in the 7800 modified tractor class, Don Haley out of Winchester, Virginia. Green flag is out for Marty Smith.
Oh man, sounds like a tough break here for Marty Smith. We'll see what's going on here.
It's going to be 273.84, 273.84 for Marty Smith in the Virginian out of Shippensburg, Pennsylvania.
All right, looks like we got a green flag here for Anthony Hamrick. Let's cheer him on. All right, good pull for Anthony Hamrick with that Ford TW25. We'll see here if the sled will be set with this pull.
Going to be 302.94, 302.94 feet for Anthony Hamrick out of Woodstock, Virginia.
All right, looks like we got a green flag. We're set to go here. Let's see what Ivan Highsong with this International 1466 can do. Good run for the Limestone Binder. We'll get a distance to you here in just a moment.
It's going to be 323.53 for Ivan Highsong, 323.53. All right, green flag is out for Chris Pangle Sr. out of Woodstock, Virginia.
Good run there for Chris Pangle Sr. Let's get a distance here to you.
going to be 308.82. 308.82 for Chris Pangle Sr. And all hooked up. Coming up next is going to be Bobby Shipe out of Woodstock, Virginia, pulling Old Blue, his Ford 9700.
Green flag here. Let's cheer Bobby Shipe on, see what he can get done in this Ford called Old Blue. Good run for Bobby Shipe. It's going to be close. Let's get us a measurement here.
It's going to be 311.27 for Bobby Shipe. 311.27.
Chris Pangle Sr. got a green flag here. Let's cheer him on and see what he can get done. Good run for Chris Pangle Sr. with that Ford 9600. It's going to be close. Let's see what we got here.
That's going to bump him into the lead. 325.91. 325.91 for Chris Pangle Sr. out of Woodstock, Virginia. Coming up next is going to be Mark Culbertson driving Stitch out of Chambersburg, Pennsylvania.
Green flag here for Mark Culbertson with his Ford 9000. Let's cheer him on here and see if he can get the job done. I think he can get it done with this Ford 9000. Any Mark Culbertson fans, let's cheer him on here. Here.
That's going to be a distance of 185.90, 185.90 for Mark Culbertson.
All right, having a little technical difficulties here with Mark Culbertson's Ford 9000 Stitch. We'll get him off the track, let him figure out what's going on. That'll put us up. Our next puller will be Marshall Beidle from Fattensburg, Pennsylvania, with his Ford 9000 he calls Marshall Law.
Marshall Beidle out of Fattensburg, Pennsylvania has got the green flag.
Good run from Marshall. We'll get you a distance here in just a moment.
That's going to be 309.53, 309.53 for Marshall Beidle out of Fattensburg, Pennsylvania.
All right, got a green flag for this good-looking John Deere. Let's cheer him on and see if he can get the job done here tonight. Good run for Mark Smith. Going to be close. Let's see what we got here.
That's going to be 327.06, 327.06. He is the new leader of the 10,000 Pro Farm class here tonight. We have two pullers coming up.
All right, green flag here from Nathaniel Dirty. Let's cheer him on here. See what he can get done here. Good run for Nathaniel Dirty. These John Deeres are getting the job done here tonight. We'll get you a measurement and see what we got.
Out the door with a distance of 332.99. 332.99 for Nathaniel Dirting. 1/4 left tonight. Marty Smith coming back around in the Virginian out of Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. Marty Smith out of Shippensburg, Pennsylvania has got the green flag.
All right, Ford fans, cheer him on. Let's see if he can get around this John Deere. Good run for Marty Smith. Going to be close. We'll get you a final distance here in just a moment.
It's going to be 326.51, 326.51 for Marty Smith out of Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. Your results for the 10,000 Pro Farm class. Coming in third, Marty Smith out of Shippensburg, Pennsylvania in the tractor, the Virginian. Coming in second is going to be the Hillside Deer, pulled by Mark Smith out of Augusta, West Virginia. And beating them all in the 10,000 Pro Farm class is going to be Nathaniel Dirting out of Edinburgh, Virginia.
All right, we got a green flag for Smokey Smith, our first light pro stock. Let's cheer him on here and see what he can get done. Good run here for Smokey Smith. Let's see what we got at distance-wise, and we'll check and see if the sled is going to remain, and if so, if Matt Smith will take this pull.
That distance is going to be 308.23, 308.23 for Matt Smokey Smith out of Shippensburg, Pennsylvania.
All right, green flag here for Mark Smith with his tractor faster yet.
Going to be 314.75, 314.75 for Mark Smith. The green flag is out for Mark Smith in faster yet.
Good looking pull from Mark Smith. Fire under the hood. Need the fire there. Fire and rescue. Fire under the hood here. Fire under the hood. Come on, boys.
Fire's put out on Mark Smith's tractor, and he's going to win the Light Pro Stocks with a distance of 348.61, 348.61. Ian Ericker out of Poolsville, Maryland has the green flag.
Good looking pull here for the first truck in the 6200 two-wheel drive truck. We'll get you a distance coming up here for Ian Ericker from Poolsville, Maryland.
Green flag for Brian Stroud in White Lightning.
There we have a good run for Brian Stroud and his White Lightning. We're waiting here on an official distance.
It's going to be 3:42.15 for Brian Stroud. 3:32.15.
Green flag here for William Foley. Good run here for William Foley. We'll get you an official distance.
Green flag, he's out for John Foley.
Good pull for that truck called Blast, driven by John Foley. Let's get you an official distance here.
It's going to be 3:24.17, 3:24.17 for John Foley. Coming up next is going to be Dale Forrester out of Scotland, Pennsylvania. All hooked up to the sled and preparing for the green flag is Dale Forrester, pulling the Bandit out of Scotland, Pennsylvania.
Run for Dale Forrester.
That's going to be 3:08.19, 3:08.19 for Dale Forrester. That leaves one puller here tonight.
Go, last truck in the 6200 two-wheel drive, Gene Potes, the truck he calls Two-Stepping Again from Monterey, Virginia. Green flag here. Let's see if he can get the job done. Good run for Gene Potes. Final distance coming in.
That's going to be 3:21.58, 3:21.58 for Gene Potes.
All right, we'll get you official places here for that 6200 two-wheel drive.
It is time for your final results in the 6200 two-wheel drive truck class. Finishing in the third hole tonight is going to be John Foley out of Harrisonburg, Virginia. Finishing in second is Brian Stroud out of Dade City, Florida. And beating them all in the 6200 two-wheel drive truck class is going to be Ian Ericker out of Poolesville, Maryland. Mark Smith's got the green flag out of Shippensburg, Pennsylvania.
All right, good pull here. First pull to Mark Smith with this Ford 9000. We'll get you an official distance here, and we'll see if we're going to leave the sled set or if we're going to make any adjustments.
That's going to be 322.10, 322.10 for Mark Smith out of Shippensburg, Pennsylvania.
All right, distance to beat again is 322.10. We'll see if Scott Kiskadin, driving Bleeding Blue, can get the job done here tonight. Boy, he is flirting awful. Boy, he is.
That's going to be 323.70, 323.70 for Scott Kiskadin.
Green flag, let's cheer Guy Gokenauer on here, see if he can get the job done. Good looking run for Guy Gokenauer, waiting here on this official distance.
It's going to be 318.51, 318.51 for Guy Gokenauer.
All right, green flag for Vern Zerby with his International 1466. Another good looking run, man. It's going to be close up here. We'll get you an official distance.
It's going to be 312.49, 312.49 for Vern Zerby.
Next up in the class, we have Ray Bellick.
Green flag for Ray Bellick.
Good looking run for Ray Bellick. We'll get an official distance here for you.
It's going to be 315.64, 315.64 for Ray Bellick. Coming up next, moving right along, Trey Smith out of Folks Run, Virginia. Green light, green flag. Trey Smith in Moody Blue.
save that tractor.
That's going to be a distance of 2:52.81. 2:52.81 out of bounds. Green light, green flag for Jason Forrester.
Going to be close here. Good run from Jason Forster. That Papa Smoke tractor will get you an official distance.
That's going to be 3:13.81. 3:13.81 for Jason Forrester. And the green light, green flag for BJ Wilkins.
Good run for BJ Wilkins with that tractor he calls Bull Ride. We'll get you an official distance.
It's going to be 297.56, 297.56 for BJ Wilkins. That leaves us with 2 polers left here tonight. Coming up next, it's going to be Vern Zerby in Double OZ out of Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. The green flag is out for Vern Zerby out of Chambersburg, Pennsylvania.
Good looking pool for a good looking international that they call Double OZ. Let's get you a final distance here.
It's going to be 310.66. 310.66 for Vern Zerby. Green light, green flag for Shane Scott.
Good looking pool close to that out of bounds marker. We'll see what the official ruling is from the track.
It's going to be 306.39. 306.39 feet for Shane Scott.
What we think is Macy Cascadden on this good looking Ford.
Bonus pool.
Good looking run here. We'll get you an official distance.
It's going to be 298.83. 298.83. Green flag, green light for Mark Smith.
What a pool. We're going to get the official distance here. I believe he's going to get the job done. We'll wait for the official distance from the track.
3:20.62. It's going to be 3:20.62 for Mark Smith.